What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the NoFaceCrypto channel. What is no face, no case? You feel me? Alrighty? Before I go eat my steak and lobster, my filet mignon with potatoes at an exquisite high net worth country club that I have no business belonging in, I want to talk about something here. We have California just passed a set of crypto laws essentially, and they are not great. And for anyone who is watching this who is not in the United States, who doesn't really understand what I'm about to say here, California is such a nut-ass state. They literally have an exit tax. If you are a California citizen, like a resident of California, and you wish to leave California, you must pay taxes to leave California. They have an exit tax. They are probably the worst state in the entire country. I've been there. I hated it. I hate the people there. They're terrible, mean, disgusting, nasty people. Specifically the Los Angeles area. I'm sure there's really cool people up in the mountains and stuff, but everyone thinks that they're living in a movie down there. Reality does not exist down there. And California is just it's a cesspool, shitty state. But everyone pretty much knows that at this point. I'm going to let this guy explain what this bill, what these new laws exactly mean. But essentially, California fucking sucks. If you like crypto and you're in California, you should probably leave. And you can't leave unless you pay an exit tax. So that's how bad California is right now for Americans for you people who are not Americans. California is so bad, you literally have to pay them to leave the state. That's how bad they are. But I'm going to play this video and I'll finish up with some thoughts after. Excuse me.
Speaker, once again, muy buenas tardes, members. AB 1052 will establish a legal framework to legitimize digital assets, also known as cryptocurrency and blockchain, and unclaimed property law. California must protect consumer assets and embrace the legal recognition of digital assets, crypto, and blockchain as we continue to modernize our economy and the systems in our society. With that, I respectfully ask for a yes vote.
Is California turning into an authoritarian state? Because it sure does feel like it. Today, we're diving into a controversial piece of legislation from California that just passed. It's called Assembly Bill 1052. And it has major implications for anybody holding digital assets. Real quick, before we explain what this bill does, hit that like button and turn on those notifications. It's free. So this video showed the California State Assembly passing AB 1052, a bill that deals with digital assets under unclaimed property laws. Big takeaway, if you leave your Bitcoin on an exchange for 3+ years without touching it, the state can now take it. Now, it isn't necessarily as bad as some people on X are claiming, as they have to keep that Bitcoin or crypto in Bitcoin or crypto. They cannot convert it to cash. So if you go to reclaim it, you will be able to get that crypto back. However, the idea that the state of California can take your assets is very alarming. This is just a clear example of how the government is inserting itself into the world of cryptocurrency. 69 yeses, 0 no's. Not a single representative in California stood up to the fact that this is a way to seize assets that are simply idle for too long. So here's what the bill actually does. If your Bitcoin sits on an exchange for 3 years without any activity, it can be transferred to the state as unclaimed property. Now, the state custody must keep it in Bitcoin or crypto as mentioned. And yes, you can get it back, but now you have to go through a process. And if you've ever gone through a reclaiming structure with the US government, it doesn't take a few days. It takes weeks, months, or years to get those assets back. Now, the bill obviously makes it seem like they're pushing for self-custody, and shout out to Arculus, the #1 crypto hardware wallet on the planet. You should be already using anyways. But I don't like the fact that the state of California now has the right to just simply take your assets. It's almost like they're giving you just an ultimatum. Hey, either you need to get self-custody and you have to trust yourself and take that crypto off exchanges, which we're huge advocates for, but now they can literally just be like,
All right, guys, so you pretty much heard what he said there. Obviously, you know, on this channel, I've been harping cold storage and self-custody forever. It is the only way to truly take ownership of your crypto. All right. You know, I really hope that this isn't the start of states going ahead and saying we're going to seize your assets if you don't move them. This is exactly why I tell you guys over and over, cold storage, cold storage, cold storage. It is so important. All right. When you have cold storage, the government cannot seize your assets. They cannot seize your assets. So it's something to look into, guys. But it's absolutely insane how California just passed this law. They don't do anything right. California can't even manage their water. Okay, they don't even manage their water reserves correctly. They like, what an embarrassment for this space, to be completely honest. And we just gotta hope basically that this doesn't happen with other states. I don't think it will. Gavin Newsom is a fucking retard, to be completely honest. But that's about all I have to say in this video. I just wanted to speak on that very, very quickly. Yes, if you have your crypto on an exchange for at least 3 years, California now reserves the right to seize that crypto if you live in California. As you can see, this is not, something everyone wants to hear, but this is why you need cold storage. And if you don't know how to fucking use cold storage, you don't know how to send crypto network to network to network, and you don't have experience doing that dozens and dozens of times, you're fucked. I hate to be honest, but you are completely fucked. Get used to cold storage and get used to sending your crypto over cold storage, because this shit is happening, and other states could go ahead and do this. They can make this a national law. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen. All right, cold storage. Fucking IRS can't get my shit if it's in cold storage. Fuck they talking about? They're gonna have to find that shit. Just insane stuff going on, guys. Not exactly great news, not exactly bad news, nothing too crazy. But it's just very surprising seeing California come out with these rules and regulations. Yeah, I'm quite surprised, to be completely honest. But obviously I had to cover this and speak on this today. You guys will get this video on 7/7, that is July 7th. But other than that, I really don't have much more to say in this video. You guys hold strong, hang in there, and always remember, cold storage is extremely important. Always remember, fuck the bots, and keep your eyes out for scams and all that stuff, guys. We are in a crazy space, crazy times happening. We got 40,000 Bitcoin being moved on July 4th. We got California saying they're going to seize your assets, basically. This is just an insane world we're living in, okay? Get your cold storage, lock in. I will catch you guys in another video. I love y'all. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. No face, no guys. You feel me?